My name is Tony Haynes. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for the Boy Scouts of America here in the Jackson metro area. And I'm here today to speak about the support that I received from Solomon Counseling Center, which is a part of Catholic Charities. Solomon Counseling Center is one of many places in the Jackson metro area where you can seek treatment for trauma or past trauma. And it was an organization that my wife, Leslie, helped me choose based on the circumstances surrounding my behavior and the way I was performing in life. I had some trauma as a child and denied it for many years. When I first visited Catholic Charities, I spoke with my counselor, Valerie McClellan, and she began the process of helping me sort through the truth and fact about who I was and why I was there and what had happened to me. To be honest with you, I lied to Valerie for several months during my treatment because all I really wanted was the medicine so that I could feel better. But Valerie continued to work with me and press me. My wife was there during all the treatment, or at least for the first half of the treatment. I spent 16 months with Valerie. Eventually, I was able to admit to her that I had been raped as a child, beginning at the age of 8 until the age of 10, at which point I made that rape stop by confronting my accuser. Childhood trauma like that and rape of children does not end when the trauma ends. The behavior of the individual continues to spiral out of control. I began abusing alcohol at the age of 8 with my abuser. He used it as a way to seduce me and to make me be more receptive to what he was intending to do. The alcohol abuse and drug abuse did not stop at that point. It continued on for much of my life, both prescription and non-prescription drugs and most any kind of alcohol that I could consume. I never drank to casually drink. I drank to make myself numb so that I didn't have to experience the pains. However, through Catholic Charities, I feel like I have finally discovered a home, a place where I can be myself, a place that treats me like a person and treats me like a human being and doesn't treat me as a victim, because I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. And
I'm Amy Turner. I'm the Program Director for Catholic Charities Therapeutic Foster Care Program, and I'm here with Valerie Braylock, who is a foster parent with our program. Thank you, Ms. Braylock, for being here.
Thank you, my pleasure.
So tell me, what interested you in becoming a foster parent?
Oh, wow. Actually, it's something that has just been embedded in my DNA since birth, I believe. It's something that I have always wanted to do. I actually heard a radio commercial about fostering through our Catholic Charities, and that's actually what prompted me to come into you all's program. There's just such a need here in the state for neglected and abused children. And so I just think that it's good for parents to get involved, the people that are interested in becoming foster parents, to kind of help secure a secure future for those children that are in need.
Yes, it's very important. So what qualities do you think a foster parent needs to have?
Okay. Actually, I think anybody can be a foster parent, any loving and caring person. So I think the first thing that you're going to need is really just a loving heart. You're going to need patience because sometimes you do deal with some difficult situations. So patience is going to be very important. Somebody that's going to be determined to make a difference in the child's life. that's that's coming from difficult background and just coming out of some difficult situations.
Exactly. So what makes you want to continue to foster?
The thing that keeps me in this program, one is just loving the children, first of all, and because, like I said, there's just such a need, and they're coming from difficult backgrounds and just neglected situations, and I want to make a difference. Also, I stay with this program because it's awesome. It's a great program. You get 24-hour support. There's a 24-hour support system. It doesn't matter if I have a situation that arises at 12 o'clock in the afternoon or 12 o'clock midnight. Just for assistance, it's only a phone call away.
Well, fostering is meant to be short term, but it can kind of be long term in some situations. So can you tell me an example that you may have with this?
Okay, absolutely. I think from my experience, it has been always the goal to reunite the child with the family when that's a possibility. But that's not always the situation. My very first child that came to us, he was, I think, 17. He was getting ready to turn 18, which is, some may think is pretty old, but with his situation, it was very unique. He did not know his parents, his grandparents, or any family member, for that matter. So actually, we're still in contact with him. He's we still we're like his adoptive parents, so to say. We maintain a relationship with him. He's actually roommating with one of my own biological sons. So, it's kind of like I'm just his mom, and that's just the way that we see it.
My journey with the Rape Crisis Center has been absolutely extraordinary. In the very beginning, and now I'm about 7 years out from the rape. In the beginning, I was full of despair, no hope. I felt judged. Even though people didn't know what I had encountered, I felt like everyone actually knew. And walking into this building, it made a tremendous difference because I felt safe, I felt celebrated, I felt supported. My name is Javonda White. I was raped on July the 1st, 2008 in my office. The first 30 days of which following, I had no sense of direction whatsoever. I discovered Catholic Charities and the Rape Crisis Center, and that's when things finally started to make sense. I walked into the front doors of the building. I was embraced, and quite honestly, it's only gotten better from there.